Rainbolt about to be unemployed. At Rainbolt. Uh-oh. They're coming for your job. Rainbolt finally has some competition. Rip Rainbolt's entire career.
No.
Rainbolt on steroids.
Rainbolt
These are all
on
tweets
steroids.
about GPT-03 that were released a couple weeks ago, which is a model that handles images very well with very deep research, especially on geolocation. And while it's no secret, AI has been better than the best geoguessr player for over a year now. But how good is GPT-03 versus me on an OSINT challenge?
Oh.
Alright, this is the brief we have at hand, and I'll give GPT-03 the exact same context so we're both on even playing field. The image below is a screenshot from a zoo live cam.
Okay, I'm going to take a guess. I do think the AI will beat Rainbolt. I think the AI will be a little bit faster than Rainbolt. Because I think that even with the clues that they give you, I think the AI would just draw from its pool of knowledge a lot quicker, and so would figure it out better. Although I wonder, he's using what, GPT, the new GPT or something? Well, we'll see. Good luck, Rainbolt.
Cam. It was taken on January 15th, 2023 at around 2 p.m. local time. Answer the questions below.
I know, the
In
AI
which
will
zoo
always be
are these polar
humans.
bears located? What was the temperature at the time of the screenshot? And what were the exact coordinates of where the bears were laying down?
What? Let's see. In which zoos are these polar bears located? What was the temperature at the time of the screenshot? Wow, you can guess the temperature? What were the exact coordinates of where the bears were laying down? It's from a zoo live cam. So he needs to guess which zoo these bears are located. How warm or how hot it was at 2 p.m. And the exact coordinates? Wow, I wouldn't know where to begin. Probably based on the time of year. Oh, they're in a warm area if it looks like this at January 15. Interesting.
And I know for a fact I should be able to do this in sub 5. And I think that's what makes this interesting for me is there could be a world where I'm slower because I think the AI could beat sub 5. But
Yes,
maybe
the
there's a world
bears
where
where
I'm
they
more
live.
accurate because things like the coordinates and the exact weather,
Bears,
I
tell
don't
us
know
where
what
you
its
live.
researchability is like for things like that. But there is maybe a world where I'm slower and less accurate and it's faster and better all around and I have no job.
I don't. I mean, you'll always be not as fast as an AI, Rainbolt. But I don't think you'll be out of a job because I do think people like a human touch to things. Plus, he's a personality.
Hey, listen, acceptance is okay. No, okay. These polar bears are not in Arlington, Texas.
Not in
I know
Arlington,
that.
Texas.
Okay, bad joke. What I do know is I'm not going to make it easy for the AI, and I'm going to sweat this and go as fast as I can. My timer starts now. Alright, so what I do know is that there's polar bears and a zoo with a live cam. So my immediate thought is to go to images and to look for...
All the live cams available.
Okay, San Diego Zoo. That looks like the same rock formation in the polar bear zoo, like it has to be. So we're going to assume this is San Diego. What we're going to do now is we have to find the weather. I like to use weather underground because it has good history data. So San Diego, and then history. And then,
I like
what was
how
the
he's
day?
like thinking
January
out
15,
loud.
2023. January 15, 2023. So far, this is super basic. Okay, weather station is the San Diego airport close to the zoo. We need to make sure this is accurate. It's very close. Okay, and so this is at 2 p.m. Closest data they have is at 1:51 p.m. It did say around 2 p.m. So 63 Fahrenheit is the closest that it has historic at the time of that screenshot. So San Diego Zoo, 63 Fahrenheit. Now the biggest thing is to find the zoo to confirm, or this was all absolutely pointless. San Diego Zoo. And what we need to look for is polar bear plunge.
Wow.
And we need to find the rock. Right there.
What is he at?
I think that might have been sub 2 minutes. I thought that was going to be a lot harder. Granted, it gave me the exact San Diego Zoo within like second screenshot. All right, so these are my final answers, and I'm going to see what ChatGPT says. All right, so my answers are going to be A, San Diego Zoo,
Rainbolt, a
B,
minute and a half.
63 Fahrenheit, and C, these coordinates. And GPT-03. Let's see what answers and how fast it gives us. And are these polar bears maybe in Arlington, Texas?
GBT,
Okay,
like,
joke is old.
30
All right,
seconds?
so I'm going to give it everything, even the difficulty that it says it is. All right, I'm just going to copy and paste the exact
you're just
task
copy and
briefing,
pasting
and we'll
that.
see. It has to beat sub 2 minutes. Okay, GPT.
Wait, how much does the GPT have access to the internet at this point?
03. Do your research. How good are you? And do you get the same answers as me? I will fact check everything after. It's thinking. Okay. By this point, I had already found the exact zoo.
Oh, it's thinking for a while.
Why am I beefing with AI? I don't know. Okay, analyzing image medium. Maybe my internet's just slow. Okay, wait, let me read this.
30 seconds? Okay, I thought 30
The
seconds.
enclosure looks naturalistic with fake rocks, walls, logs, mild climate featuring flowers.
What? It's
possibly
giving
Barcelona.
Madrid?
I'm thinking Kansas City
Search
Zoo
the
live
web.
cam. Okay, the enclosure seems to be in warmer climate. Okay. Oh, now it's in Europe. Oh no.
Oh my god, it might not beat Rainbolt at this pacing.
Wait, did I like locate? Oh, now it's in Mexico City. And I'm 99.9% sure that my answers are right based off of the rock that I found at the end that looks like the exact enclosure.
No, it's already over
It's really
time.
zooming in on the background now. Okay. It's still in Kansas City. Oh, wait. I see San Diego. It's going through
it's
like
so
every zoo on the
slow.
earth.
It's over 2 minutes already.
What is it done here? Okay, bro. Bro's tryharding. Okay. Bruno Zoo. No, we're not in Czechia.
Wow, that's
Okay.
crazy.
It's going back to Bruno. Now it's in the Netherlands.
So the AI is thinking out loud by reasoning it and giving us the audience what it's thinking. But that's crazy that it's at 3 minutes and hasn't beaten Rainbolt. I guess its computer vision isn't very fast at processing. Is that a limitation to how much like processing power is dedicated to a single question? I don't know.
Okay, but what is it doing here?
What is it doing?
Oh, that's actually interesting. That's actually an interesting like way to do that. That's actually kind of smart.
Oh, so Rainbolt is
I
learning
think,
something
like,
new.
Also,
That's cool.
in hindsight, I did pick a very easy one for me. But hey, listen, I'm human. Okay, this thing has. It could have Googled. It could have RIS'd. I don't like using RIS, but it has still San Diego as like a search here. So maybe it might get there eventually. It's in Budapest and Vienna now. Okay.
It's in Budapest?
That feeling when you just Google polar bear live cam zoo and find the image.
It's a lot slower than I thought. I guess like the logical leaps that a human would do, ChatGPT isn't doing.
In 2 seconds, but okay. It looks like the screenshot is from cam streamer feed based on its overlay. It looks like the share arrow. Oh my god, it's using share meta. Alaska Zoo. Likely Bruno Zoo. Oh no, it's in.
No, it's so
no.
wrong.
What does the Bruno Zoo look like? Okay, I didn't mean for this to be like a smear campaign on O3. Because like I've seen videos of it and it's like extremely good. I thought it was.
That's a good point. Humans know that not many places have polar bears. Wow, I just didn't think it would take ChatGPT like 6 times as long as
Be able to do this.
Rainbolt.
Maybe it is Bruno Zoo and I got this wrong, actually. am I doubting myself now? Oh, it's also using weather underground history. Okay.
Oh,
so
interesting.
we actually have the same source for that, so that's good. Why is it searching for Vienna temperature? Oh, now it doesn't think it's Bruno. Okay, it's analyzing like a square again.
Huh. It's picking apart of the image.
The walkway in the screenshot with a wooden log and stone pillar
Oh
support
my god,
looks very
it took 8 minutes to decide that it was San Diego.
similar to the ones in San Diego Zoo. Wait, W audible. Wait, the screenshot matches the San Diego Zoo's polar bear plunge.
Okay.
Wait, okay, I found a reading at 252, partly sunny 62. I also found that reading, but I used the 152 reading because it was 8 minutes closer to 2. It said around 2, so I can go ahead and, okay, so it gave us coordinates. Oh, and it gave us answers. Oh my gosh,
wow,
wait.
it took 9 minutes.
9 minutes, 16 seconds. 20 searches with 44 sources.
Wow,
Okay,
that's
this was
crazy.
its entire thought process. You can pause it
I do think that Rainbolt got lucky.
if you want to look, but let's compare our answers now. Okay, it did give more thought through answers, but it did come to the same conclusion as the San Diego Zoo. So we're
It's
both
so
aligned
wordy.
there.
ChatGPT is so wordy.
It did give the temperature as around 2 p.m. at 62. I had it at 63 with 9 minutes prior, but I think give or take, that's pretty much the same. I think we probably had the same source. It used the same station as me too. Okay, so yeah, I think we're both pretty accurate there, give or take,
Wow.
with partly sunny skies. Okay, and this is where it will get interesting. It has the exact coordinates of the spot where the bears are lying, as the resting patch is the dirt and grass.
ChatGPT really is when you don't have enough words for an essay. It's so wordy. Jeez. Why many word when few word will do or something? However that saying goes.
Grass berm on the west side of the polar bear plunge, centered at. Okay, let's see. This pin falls inside the polar bear habitat about 15 meters northwest of the underwater viewing window. All right, bro. Try hard. Moment of truth.
All right, bro. Try hard.
Where do these chords take us?
Yes. Why use many word when few word do trick? That's so true. The AI is so wordy. Doesn't
That
it
is a
waste a
parking lot.
lot more processing power?
Okay. All right, so O3's chords are there,
Responding
and
with
my
that many
chords go right here. All right, let me fact check myself here real quick and see how close I am. The thing is I think it knows exactly
a
where it is. I just don't know if it knows how to get the
of
coordinates.
San Diego.
Yeah, I would like to say that's pretty
This texture map.
accurate. Maybe a little like over here east a bit, but I think that's pretty accurate. All right, I think all in all, listen. Obviously, I can't really compete for much longer. Obviously, this is pretty impressive, and obviously I picked a challenge that benefited me. Let's be honest here. But also, maybe not. I think this is interesting, though. I did have a hunch that
Did he only
it
do
would have
one?
problems getting chords. I don't know why. It just feels like something that would be tough to get, like, pull exact chords. I don't know why. It just feels like something that it's weird to do. And I'm just curious. I'm going to give it a very rural location. This is a very difficult map to see who can get closer in 4 seconds of looking at the image. Well, I have 4 seconds, but I can think. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by Saley.
Oh, it's
If
sponsored.
you guys don't know what Saley is, it's an eSIM service app. Whoa. Can O3 do that? Probably. But with one single download, it provides you with internet access wherever you travel.
Get your bag, Rainbolt.
It's
Get
really
your
good if you have
bag.
travel coming up and you want to avoid the hassle at the airport. You don't have to wait in line at the airport, and you have internet as soon as you land. The eSIM data plans are available literally almost everywhere, including Australia, Indonesia, and it's so easy to do that I'm going to put my code in right now as this game is going on. And let's say I want
I
to
wonder
get
how much it is
Argentina.
for like Hong Kong.
Okay. Got the coupon. Use code
$17.
Rainbolt. Apply.
Oh, there's a coupon.
It's that easy. And I can go over here and guess in southern Argentina. And lucky for you guys, this is Bulgarian pavement. You can get a 50%
Bulgarian
discount
pavement.
on Saley eSIM data
Not
plans
bad.
by downloading the Saley app and use code Rainbolt at checkout or scan the QR code right here and get started today. And again, you can use code Rainbolt at checkout or scan the QR code right here to get 15% off. Let's get back to the video. So
Works really well.
let's see if it can beat me here on rural locations.
Yes, the world-renowned Bulgarian pavement.
Okay. That's going to be tough. We'll see. Can it get closer than 186 kilometers? Identify the exact location in this photo.
Ooh,
Let's
how
see.
fast will it
Took
go?
me 4 seconds. Let's
4
see.
seconds?
I think I got that guess off in 3 seconds. So can AI take my job in GeoGuessr too? We'll see.
Okay, it'll probably take like 30 seconds.
They just mentioned GeoGuessr here.
No?
Look at the image.
it's
I'm
already
considering- Wait, what did you just
over.
tell me? I'm considering
minute?
if the user purposely picked a recognizable GeoGuessr spot, the plain trees along narrow roads. Near
Over a
vineyards
minute
confront-
already.
Okay, it's in Italy. It is
What?
analyzing. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. That's the thing. You want to play more rural locations because it can't just Google a sign. This should be the most useful image for it, right here.
It's looking at the vegetation.
Oh, based asphalt enjoyer. Wait, that would be an amazing
Based
video.
asphalt
What if I
enjoyer.
give
Based asphalt enjoyer.
O3 a screenshot
Such
of all
a
my best
GeoGuessr
guesses in
thing to
GeoGuessr and
say.
see how many of my best guesses ever it actually gets closer then? That would be very cool. Oh, the scene might not be in France after all. It could be in Italy. The absence of a white road line. Come on. It knows the pole. Come on. I think if this video gets 10,000 likes, I can do that video. I think that would be pretty fun. Just to see how much it could guess off of like pavement or the sky.
That would be really
Okay,
fun.
it is ending up in France.
It's a
I'm considering
sky
that the
map.
location might not be in Europe, but actually
Just a sky map or a pavement map. And he already has over 10K likes.
southeastern US. Bro. My goat is washed. Alright, closest match done in how long? 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So not quite 4 seconds,
Wow.
but let's
That
see how
was
close it is.
super
All right, so this is the actual location.
slow.
Let's see where it guessed.
Surprisingly.
Okay, well, I got ratioed. Hey, listen, it took 4 seconds. Hey, listen, I guessed in 4 seconds, okay? But that is actually scary. That's actually very insane. What the heck? If you guys see a lot of videos coming out in the next couple weeks, it's probably because I am saving up some AdSense for my retirement. No, and honestly, I think it's pretty cool. If you guys
Did you just say retirement? Is Rainbolt retiring? No, I need my daily dose of Rainbolt on Rainbolt 2. You're saving AdSense for your retirement? What? When are you retiring? No, Rainbolt. We need at least, I don't know how many more years. Someone tell Rainbow don't retire yet. But he seems like the type who would retire very quickly to just chill, hang out with his friends in Thailand, start the farm that he's always wanted. But no, at least I don't know. I like it when I don't like when things end. That's why I have a tough time with watching YouTubers because I know at some point the content trail ends and that makes me very sad. But why would you tell me that now? Not when you're like super popular. Don't tell me that now.
If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe, or don't. And I'll see you guys next time.
What are you gonna say? Wow, really? You asked ChatGPT that and they knew who he was. Speed on the clock, Rainbolt wins. Wow, it knows that. Static image forensics and encyclopedic recall. I can edge him out thanks to instant text recognition and large training data. Give the trophy to Rainbolt. He puts the clues together in real time on a blank canvas with no second chances. I'm more of an on-demand analyst or coach. Wow. Based. Based. Crazy work. Great way to end a video. We love a humble queen or king, whatever you are, ChatGPT. That was great. Oh my gosh. The brain is way more powerful and efficient computer than whatever they use for ChatGPT. That's crazy because Rainbolt is a seasoned GeoGuessr player, but I don't know how many humans would be able to figure that out quicker than ChatGPT on average. A lot of people don't play GeoGuessr. So I do think ChatGPT would edge out most humans, for sure. Bro is having the most specific job in the world taken by AI. Well, I hope he gets that. I hope he gets that sweet ad money so that he can retire. But I hope you'll continue making videos for a long time, Rainbolt. Don't quit. We need you. We need you. But, you know, if you want your chill life, that's good too. Thailand is work like really good for that.